guys, welcome back to another video. We're about to go camping, float Crooked Creek, do some kayaking, smallmouth fishing, building fires, photo and video. I'm super excited. I think we're gonna have a great time. We're going with some families, so it'll be a nice gathering and hopefully everything works out great. Let's get after it.
10 times 10, all my friends, we like Beamers, we like Benz. 10 times 10, all my friends, this for real, till the end.
Alright, we just left Wild Bill's. We got some beer, got some ice, talked to the locals, checked things out a little bit, and we're completely all set now. And unfortunately, where we live, it's a dry county, so we have to drive at least 45 minutes in one direction to get beer if we desire it. So luckily on the path to where we're going, which is Crooked Creek, we were able to get some beer. So now things should get interesting.
All right, we're here at Crooked Creek. We've got our aunt and uncle here. They're setting up their camper. Got the kayaks. We've got a beautiful campsite over here. We're about to go set up our tent at, and we're gonna go jump in the river, do some swimming, because it is super hot here, hottest week so far in Arkansas, and we're gonna have a good time, jump in the river, try and catch some fish from the bank here, float tomorrow, and grill some food tonight. So let's get after it.
Right, that white toilet paper you can see there, somebody took a shit right next to the fire pit. If you're ever out at a campground, you're camping, you're hanging out with people, don't take a shit right next to the fire pit. That's rude. Like, you can see there's all this grass around here. I mean, there's stuff for days. I understand nature calls, but I mean, don't shit right by the fire pit. That's ridiculous. I mean, you see that right there is a cooking grate. So you ever heard the term, you know, don't shit where you eat? It's like 5 feet away. Someone was cooking right here.
The ants are still working. Yeah, he may not be.
Right up underneath that rock.
Yeah, this is not, it's still sticky.
To catch any fish, I gave it an honest effort, hoping it was the thunderstorm, you know, that turned off the bite, and the fact that the water's a little shallow here, and this probably gets fish lost since it's right by the shore. But it's probably just because I'm not a very good fisherman, but I gave it an honest effort, and I'm gonna try and go back tomorrow when we float in the morning, hopefully catch some, walk back down there again. But I'm afraid it's getting a little sketchy. We're about to get really rained on in the tent, but yeah, that's pretty gnarly.
But them people are thinking about now.
They're thinking that.
Alright, we had a great night last night. Hung out a little bit in the rain. Cooked some really good food, had some good breakfast this morning, but we had a game warden, which was not enough because we had a game warden that came by last night that was real nice. Knew a friend of mine who was there, Jared, who works for the Corps. Talked to us, didn't give us, didn't say anything to us. We weren't doing anything wrong, but this morning there was a game warden that showed up while I was still in my tent, 8 o'clock this morning, and just was extremely rude and disrespectful to my aunt and uncle here, cousin, girlfriend, just uncalled for, no reason, harassing us, circling back and forth. Like I said, we didn't do anything, we weren't doing anything wrong. He said one night camping. We got there at 4 o'clock yesterday, and it was 8 o'clock the next morning. He told us that we had to have our stuff packed up and leave, and said we couldn't read. It's one night camping, and we were only there for one night. We were completely within all the rules, so whoever that guy is, he was a real jerk. But we're not gonna let that rain on our parade. The liquor store, I don't know if I should say this. We have a private ground spot to camp now, legally,
for free. Really nice people are gonna let us camp. Super excited about that. So the trip goes on. We got all the boats loaded up, and we're gonna get in the water and try and have a good time now. Or we are gonna have a good time.
What's up guys? We're doing some fishing. Float is great. Got away from the pesky game warden. It is a beautiful day. They have been catching several fish already. I haven't had any luck with the fish, but I'm gonna turn that around. I'll catch one. Look how beautiful this place is. I can't complain either way. Stuff like this is why we do this kind of thing. Turkey Creek has been so beautiful today. The whole river is like amazing. I haven't really done justice, so I'm filming it. Sometimes I just want to put the camera down and sit back and enjoy like how beautiful all of it is. But I'm about to go through the shoal, so better get my camera put away.
Glad to be back at camp, but it was a wonderful trip.
Thank guys.
Not a lot, Dan. Not a lot. Here's the
Alright guys, we're headed home from Cricket Creek. We had a really good time. It's starting to rain. We got out just at the right moment. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I didn't do too great fishing. I caught one fish. Or actually I caught two. One was tiny to get the second one on video, but we had a good time. They caught a lot of fish, cooked some good food, ate some good food, all that type of thing. Now we are leaving Yellville, going as fast as we can back to Heber, and we're gonna go out on the lake. So call it the end of this video and start up the 4th of July on Christmas.